I'm happy to see you again. It feels like years have passed. Years of energy once wasted, now keeping me alive with purpose. I would have never imagined myself being here, with my faith resolute, among crowds of new friends and compatriotas. My mother and son's presence with me, easing the pain in my hands and in my body. A blessing from God and from My Lady of Guadalupe, gracing me with determination. I move with my hermanas y hermanos as one, and my soul is one, free from the ire of my past. I never thought I'd see myself like this, and I weep with joy that I am. Now, tell me a funny story. Make me laugh. Oh, how funny! Thank you. It is not often that I can laugh. The bosses, they will try to stop us. If there's one thing I learned from the road, it's that even the kindest of faces mean the worst intentions. It is these policías, these men of justice, that I find hard to trust. What a world we live in, where such sentences are being said truthfully and honestly. But that's how it is. Do you know anything funny? Anything I can write home about to mi hijo? Oh, if mi hijo were here, I would tell him that one. I would like to see his little face laugh. Love is all around me now. Talking with these new people, new faces. To hear their voices, sharing their troubles, their dreams. I've lived so much of my life keeping to myself. Now, talking, telling stories, and listening fills me up with joy. Now, tell me a funny story. Make me laugh. Do not trick yourself, friend. Travel. More travel awaits me. They say we'll march to the capital. Sacramento, I think it's called. I don't know if my feet will handle it after traveling all the way from the east. If I get better and my body is capable, I'll be sure to be at the front of the crowd. Maybe you have a good, hopeful story to tell? What a wonderful story. We need stories like this to give us strength. Heaven. Well, I had a dream last night. Estaba bailando. I was dancing. I forget with who. The music was Cuban, I am sure. The rhythm was soft, but voice and words impassioned. The person's embrace felt so familiar. When I woke up, I realized I had slept a full night. I smiled and I couldn't wait for the sun to fall again. Do you know anything funny? Anything? That one, it sounds untrue. My home, I don't know if I'll ever be able to return home. I'm so far away now, farther than I ever thought I'd be. I'll just have to wait and see. Well, I must go. I am sorry to leave our conversation unfinished. We are all so blessed to be here, in this time, this place. My friend, we will change the world. Welcome. Oh, I am so glad to see you. My new compatriotas are so strong. It is a blessing to work among them. And I am stronger too. I've heard from my son. Every day I thank Dios that he's well. And maybe you have a good, hopeful story to tell? I think perhaps my family? I received a letter back from the last few. I wait for you. Now I would like a story that's a little scary. Oh, I have the chills. Your story would be popular with the past. It's all behind me now. All I care about now is the past that I'll be building on my own. Please share a story of hope with me. What a wonderful story. We need stories like this. Heaven. Well, the rhythm. When I woke up. Now, tell me a funny story. Oh, how funny. Thanks. My home. I'll just have to wait. Please share a story of hope with me. What a good story. I will remember it for all freedom. I find it in my new sisters and brothers around me. Their plans for a march. No one knows how long it'll be, but one thing is for certain. Whether it takes 10 or 20 years, nuestro espíritu, our spirit, the rumble of our marching feet and the courage in our voices will ripple for decades. The mark we will leave in this country will be engraved in history. All your time with me has been generous. You lend me your ear and thus the grace of your soul. I have to leave now. Our encounters will always be in my mind, and I hope they'll be in yours too. May God be with you, and may La Virgen de Guadalupe guide your way.
I'm gonna scroll my name on the bare bones of the earth. I'm gonna dig my heels into the ground. 'Cause when that ferryman comes for to tally up my worth, I won't leave much to find that can be found. Well, I'm gonna heft my spade up upon my weary back. I'm gonna keep lacerates tucked in my soul. 'Cause when my coals burn low and my trains run out of track, won't be no one else to dig my hole.
we were fortunate. We persevered. Everyone lost someone, and by the end of it, we all felt like we had lost everything. Thousands of people covered such a small portion of land. Our people were not used to living in such conditions. That is where we learned how to make fry bread from the rations given to us from the United States Army. Things at Tawildi only got worse as time progressed. And then we were given permission to return back to our sacred ancestral lands. We were told to be grateful for signing such a deal with the U.S. government, but we couldn't help but feel nervous about returning home. Would the land remember us? As great a distance as we were from the 4 sacred mountains, I never truly did feel separated from the birthplace of first man and first woman. Some swore they could see Tadulza off in the distance, and sometimes I really could see turquoise radiating from the top of the mountain toward the cushion of the sky. No one could have imagined the journey homeward would be harder, but we had no choice. The holy people were calling us home. Chicas, my friend, I need to laugh. Can you tell me such a story? We kept our tradition alive, so we remembered to extend gratitude and compassion. We remembered to celebrate who we are as people, to love the land, and to thank the holy people, and to take care of what is around us. This is what we know as a people, and this is what we have to teach the Bilagan. Chicas, my friend, can you tell me a story that looks to the future with hope? The Tigre are like that too, strong in the face of adversity. The future? We worried. We weren't sure what the land would look like once we returned. We heard they had placed us at Hawilde so they could violate our homelands and break us. But in spite of their examinations, the land has remembered us like an ancient mother. Chicas, my friend, tell me a good story with sadness in it. I do not understand what is so funny. Bondage? Yes. The soldiers brought with them instruments that bound people to themselves. Not like a cradle board, not like a blanket wrapped tightly against the skin. No, this was cold, weighted metal that reminded the person that they were restricted from being a human being. It was grotesque, cruel, and unnecessary. But given all we'd been through, it didn't surprise us. Chicas, my friend, tell me a funny story. That one made me smile. You told it well. Our home. They said we were fortunate to return to our sacred homeland. Not every tribe has been allowed the same form of peace and renewal with these unreasonable people. But madness creates the illusion of ownership and responsibility over a proud people who were guided here with the blessings of the holy people. Chicas, my friend, can you tell me a story that brings strength to those who hear it? That was a good story. It pleases me to hear about people taking strength from each other. Fate and fortune, you say? Before we left Tinipekaya, I was not able to have the proper Inalalda ceremony to bring me into my womanhood. But Tin and medicine and ceremony is strong. As the holy people would have it, the medicine men, women, and Huwilti were able to give me proper ceremony to restore my harmony in this world upon my return. The sun has risen. It is time for us to part. I must make my journey across the land. This way. I hope I can see you there once more.
Pues voy a cargar mi pala en mi espalda agotada. Voy a guardar mi ruego entre mis suelas. Pues cuando mi llama llegue hasta abajo, ya mi tren se acabe guiar. No va a haber nadie más que conmigo Pues yo no tengo amigo más que el viento y el mar. Y cuando esté frío y falta, estos son los que me enterrarán. Que me entierran. Pues voy a tirar estas piedras sobre las aguas de esta tierra y más tardar llegarán fuera de aquí. Porque cuando caiga la noche llega por mí y toma con él. Será mi cuento mi canción del valor. Mi canción del
We meet once again. Have you come to hear the final part of my story? Shikis, my friend, can you tell me a story that brings strength to those who hear it? The Dinte are like that too, strong in the face of the future. We heard, Shikis, my friend. I did not take much from this story. Perhaps there are a few things I've learned in this life, and one of them is that the path you travel down will always bring you back home. Our people learned this during the treacherous 300-mile long walk of our people. Shikis, my friend, tell me a good story with sadness in it. Oh, my heart aches. Bondage? Yes. Not like a cradle, no. It was grotesque. Chickas, my friend, tell me a funny story. Joy. Well, the water was not like the water from Tizio. When the children played, it was a different type of laughter and movement. We learned how to become reliant on one another and to find pleasure in such small things. Chicas, my friend, I need to laugh. Oh, I don't have it in my freedom. The sun moves through the sky on an unrestricted path, but it has chosen its destination. It is in sync with nature and knows its destiny. Yet sometimes the most liberated one can be is in the company of another. Oh, my journey has been blessed as I walk this path with you, Chicas, my friend. Our story doesn't end here. The story is still being told. As long as our language, culture, and traditions are alive and evolving, we are actively telling the story of who we are and where we have come from. But for now, the story of Hippie is finished. With beauty may I walk. With beauty before me may I walk. With beauty behind me may I walk. With beauty above me may I walk. With beauty all around me may I walk. It is finished in beauty. It is finished in beauty.
Well, I'm gonna scroll my name on the
Well, I'm gonna scroll my name on the bare bones of the earth. I'm gonna dig my heels into the ground. 'Cause when that ferryman comes for to tally up my worth, I won't leave much to find that can be found. Well, I'm gonna heft my spade up upon my weary back. I'm gonna keep lacerates tucked in my soul. 'Cause when my coals burn low and my trains run out of track, won't be no one else to dig my hole. Well, I got no companion except the wind and the sea. And when I'm cold and empty, they're the ones who'll bury me. Well, I'm going